or welcome back to my channel. As you know, first let me say, if you first time visitor, welcome. If you're returning subscriber or visitor, thanks for coming back. Those of you who don't know, my name is Crystal. I kind of go by Sea Light or Crystal Light. I'm the owner operator of Loc-N-Stitch. This video is kind of a two-part kind of thing. I'm gonna do like a normal studio vlog that's business related. But I also want to start it by saying, okay, for those who don't know, about 4 years ago, my husband had a serious stroke, and I chose to quit working to take care of him. Um, it was a two-part kind of thing. One, um, what else was I going to do? I could have kept working and put him in a home somewhere, but that's just not the way my brain works. So of course, the first thought I had is I'm going to be home with him doing whatever I needed to do to take care of him. The second part of that is it allowed me, because by that point I was already like tired of working. And so after that first year of going through that, and the worry and sleepless nights of worrying if something else was going to happen, that's when I decided to go ahead and start my business, basically, or get things ready for that business. So it him, I rather not had he not been gotten sick, but that gave me opportunity to be home to take care of him and then do what I wanted to do to make myself happy. But anyway, as far as this video, for those who do not know and do not understand, how much we need doctors and nurses, we also need those people who take care of our parents, our significant others, our children. Even if it's not a 24-hour thing, you get a break because of the job that they do. Taking care of someone is not an easy task. And I think we kind of overlook those home caretakers and those daycare workers or teachers who take care of our kids in place of us. Um, I didn't think about it. It's just something I was going to do. I didn't realize I'm going to say for me, because it's a choice, just like they choose to be teachers, they choose to be nurses or doctors or home care aides or home care um, consultants or whatever that the other title is. It's because you have an inert ability to be that compassionate. I don't think if it wasn't for it being my husband that I could do it. I don't think I could go in and take care of somebody, for whatever hours in a day that I would do it. So yeah, so I give hands down to those home care workers, because the reason what made me say that, okay, I had a plan for this month. I have a launch on March 1st, and I had a plan about what I was going to do and how I was going to do it to get ready for that launch. And then life gets in the way. So like the first week, which I'll talk about later in the video, what I did for the first week of February, because okay, today, if I didn't say so, it's February 15th, so it's Thursday. By the time you get this video, it's going to be Friday. I'm going to upload it tomorrow. But I had a plan what I was going to do each week to get ready for my March launch, and life gets in the way. So my first week, which I said I would talk about later, I did what I wanted to do. But this week, today, like I said, it's Thursday. Oh, by the way, I hope everybody had a happy Valentine's Day. This week has been a difficult week. My husband's not feeling well, and when he's not feeling well, it makes my day harder. So I have not had the energy or the anything, honestly, to do anything business related till today. And even today, I had to take a minute after I made him breakfast and fed him and everything. I had to come into the room, shut the door because he's out in his lazy boy, and just take some time just to not do nothing. Because the one thing I appreciate about the home care aides is they go and take care of, like I said, whoever they're taking care of, but then they actually get to leave and go home and then take care of themselves. I don't get that time off. My husband is my 24/7. Um, I do a lot throughout the day for him, and then I still do the business stuff in between all that time. So I'm never off. I don't get to go away until he goes to sleep at night. But then at some times, because he's asleep, that allows me to do some more work until later, late into the night. And then I go to bed late, but I'm up early because of him. So yeah, so I do take time when, in between, breakfast, lunch, dinner, sometimes, later at night, I will take care of him and then I'll go do something like this Saturday, at noon. I have a get together with a group of women. We get together at least once a month. And so we're going to have lunch. So basically, I already know that day I got to get him up early enough to feed him, because normally once I feed him, he takes a nap anyway. So I will feed him and then leave to go to my meeting and then be back in a couple hours or so. It's just so you know, before anybody says anything, when he first got sick, I never went anywhere without him. But now, 4 years into this, it's kind of like I know his routine. I know how things are, and I know how much time he can be okay by himself. And plus, I do have a thing where I have a monitor on my phone. If you didn't know, you can use some old cell phones, as long as both cell phones have the app on it. Oh, wait, I can't remember the name of the app. If I remember, I will put it in this thing, but I don't remember what it is. To where, because we have Wi-Fi at home, of course, so I hook the phone up to the Wi-Fi and I can set it up, and it is a video camera, basically. Instead of buying a whole video camera set, I just use old phones with an app, and I can look on my phone and check on them and see how things are going. But anyway, besides that, the point is, so I do take some time to myself, a few hours here and there, but it's not much. Like I leave him home when I go grocery shopping, but then I'm going grocery shopping. But the point is, I had a bad week. This week was a bad week for me. Stress. I was tired. I mean, literally tired, to where I remember laying down at, like, right after I fed him dinner. I don't remember laying down and going to sleep, but I did. And it was crazy because I was like, oh my gosh, wow, I was that tired. So I'm just giving a thumbs up to all nurses, doctors, teachers, home care aides, because you guys rock. To do what you do, the compassion you show to those who need you, you guys rock. So that was the first part of this video. Now the second part. Okay, back to business stuff. As I said, I had a plan. Best laid plans, as we all know, go awry. So my plan was that I was going to do the stuff I needed for my launch for March. And then I came up with this crazy idea that I know that I have March, May, June, September, October. I have March, May, June, September. I have 5 more launches I'm doing to get all the product that I want to have on my site. So I decided, for whatever reason, that all the product that I have to cut fabric for, I was doing that the first week of February. Um, as a way of getting a jump up on my stuff, because I already planned out what I wanted to do. I wrote down, I showed you my planner showing you the things I want to make for each launch. So I took the time, and this is the first. Let me bring it over. Oh, so this is the first endeavor. So, like, um, for instance, I have something I'm doing for breast cancer awareness, and so in this bag, in this bag, I have some coasters, towel toppers. I don't know. I have to look through the bag and find out. But the point is, this is for my October launch. This is going to be for breast cancer awareness. This bag And this bag is for the things I'm going to, okay, make note, only the stuff that was fabric related is what I did. So this is for October, right? And then also, in September is Hispanic Heritage Month. So this stuff back here and here, and then in this bag, nope, not that bag. This bag is for September. So Hispanic Heritage Month, the things that I'm cutting, the fabric that I cut. This is for June for my Pride launch. This one is part of the May launch. Now the May launch is Asian Asian Pacific or Islander Heritage Month, which includes any Asian company and Hawaii as far as any island. So I'm sorry, back up. Any Asian Pacific nationality. It includes any Islander Pacific nationality, and then it also includes the islands of Hawaii. So for May, I have different three different kinds. Oh, and also in that month is African Liberation Month or Day. And so I added that into that whole Asian Islander Pacific Heritage Month as a launch. So like this bag and this, oops, there's nothing. And this bag is for the African stuff that I want to have for that. And then okay, and then October is my the fall season. So this bag is the fall stuff. Now this is a small bag because a lot of my fall stuff is more crocheted items than actual fabric items. This has a few scrunchies in it, and probably some of the towel toppers or coasters or something. But a lot of my, oh, excuse me, a lot of my stuff for that bag is not a lot of fabric. So my thought is I'm getting a jump ahead. So my original plan was the first week. Oh, um, I also have my project box. I don't know if I can get, hold on. My project box. Whew, yeah, okay. My project box has the stuff in it that I'm going to be doing like now till the end of the month for the March launch. Now you see my yarn, and my yarn is for my crinkle toppers, my ruffle hats basically. And um, that's in here because that's something I'll do at night, because I figured out it takes me about an hour and a half to do a hat. And so once I feed my husband, and sometimes I have a younger son who unfortunately had gotten in a car accident and messed up his car, but he works a late shift. So every so often I have to go pick him up at night. So the time between me feeding my husband and then me leaving to go pick him up, I can do a hat because I'm just sitting there because I don't want to get comfortable, because I don't want to go to sleep before, get lazy. So I'm going to try. I haven't started yet, but I'm going to try to do at least one hat during that time. And then this is going to be some bags I'm going to make. And then it has the bags, the stuff that I cut. These are two purses that's in here. The elastic for the scrunchies. This is a tote bag. And then these are my labels for my scrunchies. And then I have this are scrunchies, um, towel toppers. It could be um, coasters and the whatnot. So that's the box. So the project box is what I'm going to be working on now. Uh, Everything I'm going to try to get done for my March launch is in a box. So my original schedule was I was supposed to cut all the fabric I wanted to cut for all my launches, because again, it's like prepping, pre-prepping for my prep for my launch, figuring that if I take the time out to cut all the fabric out, it's done. All I got to do is stuff that's non-fabric related and then sew. So I cut everything out the first week. This week was supposed to be me sewing stuff for the launch. And then next week was supposed to be me doing the other things that are not so related. Like I have some rope coasters I'm going to be putting together and things like that. My planners, that's macrame cord. Keychains, again, that's cord. I don't have to worry about that sewing things together. And then the last week before the launch would have been, I do have a toy section on the website. And I thought of these toys that I wanted to make, just as a side thing, but they're not like high up on the list. They're more of an extra thing because I still stock my website as if I was going to a craft show and I wanted to have something there. If there's kids involved, they can say, oh, look at this little toy. It's something inexpensive, something extra to have in case what I'm selling is not something to your taste. Maybe you'll still come in and as a way of supporting my small business, you'll buy that little thing anyway. So the toys are the last thing I would do, because of that, it's not that important. So I can put that off is what basically what I'm saying. I can put that off. Okay. So as I said, this week was supposed to be my soul week, but because of my mental state, my emotional state, and that of my husband, I have been thrown off. Life gets in the way. So I have to revamp. So today's Thursday. I'm doing this video. I'm going to upload this video for tomorrow. um I wanted to show you the bags that I've made. I didn't give you any video of me doing the bags. I'm gonna try again. I was supposed to do a video each day and then upload it, but that has not came to pass. I'm lucky to get the one video out. So it's like, I don't know. I'm going to try to get down to one video a week, basically, unless I'm doing some kind of shopping haul or whatever. Like for my May launch with the Asian side, I'm still waiting for that fabric to come in, to even cut that up. So the Hawaiian fabric and my Asian fabric, I don't have that yet. So I'm gonna still need for to cut that up for my May launch. So I'm gonna still have another video. I might take a video of that. But the one thing I am going to start doing, is I'm going to start doing reels or shorts when I finish a product. Say, oh, look, this is what's coming in March. This is what's coming in March. Instead of, I don't know, I think it's boring maybe for you to sit and watch me cut fabric and sew stuff. It's like, okay, yay, whatever. So I'm trying to change the dynamics of my channel. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll see. But of course, if somebody says, hey, can you show us you making something? Without a doubt, I could do that. But I'm more going to show you the finished stuff. I hope that I can get on track for the each day a little video or something. I don't know. I might just stick to on Thursdays, giving you an idea how my week went, what I did this week, as far as it could be product I finished or something I started, or who knows. I don't know. We have to see how it goes. But I wanted to get this video out, give you an update since I haven't loaded a video for a week now. And as I said, I'm going to try to do at least a video every Friday. We'll see how this goes. But again, as I said in in the very first part of this video, thumbs up to those who take care of people in whatever capacity that you do it in. Because this is not an easy job. And I know that, it has to be a calling, because if it wasn't how I feel about taking care of both, when my sister took care of my mom and I'm taking care of my husband, I don't think I could do it as a job. It's draining because you have to give so much of yourself and then still be yourself. So thumbs up, y'all guys, you guys rock. Tell a doctor, tell a nurse, tell a teacher, tell a home care aide that they rock. Give them some thumbs up. Give them their flowers today. Again, thanks for hanging out with me on this little video. As always, dare to be different. Y'all have a good night.